Alright, so we're just gonna do a quick update on what's going on in the grow room. Take a look at the plants, how they currently are. Nothing major. Only been out twice in the past week. Kind of explain that in the video, so let's go over and take a look. Alright, here we are back, April 10th. Been longer than usual since I got back. Let's take a look at all this stuff. Sweet potatoes, nutso. Yeah. Might have to pull the lights up. Tomatoes are going bonkers. They are growing fantastic. I cannot complain about that. And we are probably going to up pot pretty much everything else in here today. Yeah, I think that's a lost cause over there. I think I'm just going to restart most of that stuff anyway. Got time. Probably do that today as well. So let me get up potting all this stuff, move some lights around, and show you what it looks like when I have completed that. Okay, all done up potting again. So I've got all the peppers and all the tomatoes out. There's not much left down there. I'm hoping to put that stuff straight outside. I don't want to up pot that because I'm hoping to have my beds built here soon, or at least a couple of cold frames anyway. Some smaller things. Could get those out, and I'll pot it all my Mizuna. That was the biggest stuff on the greens side. But yeah, these are some happy tomatoes. So the hydroponic food, the light box, equals nice big tomatoes. I'm probably gonna have to up pot these again. I'm gonna have to look at getting a bunch of 3-gallon pots or something along those lines. I'm gonna empty out all my buckets. I got tons of buckets at the house, but I really don't want to put them in something that big. Just to put them outside a little bit later. I move the sweet potatoes over here. That'll be fine. They're more than good enough already. I'm gonna get a big one of my buckets and bring that. I'm gonna start planting those. As you can see, it's snowing again. Crying out loud. It's supposed to be in the 40s today. Oh well, hopefully this will be one of the last hurrahs for snow. I can start getting things out. Thanks. Let's go around front here. I'll show you the yard. Show you where my garden is going to be. That will be starting up next week too, I'm hoping. So as you can see, we've got a pretty good sized yard here. My garden's going to be back in this section here. So again, looking forward to that too. A lot of work, but hopefully I'll be able to grow a lot of stuff back here. Get all these cleaned up. Alright, it's been a little while since we've been back. Everybody at the house has been sick. I've had stomach bugs, and I don't want to bring that over to my parents' house. So it's April 16th, and as you can see, my tomatoes are, it's a jungle in here. All the tomatoes are doing, they're just out of control is what they are. All the peppers looking good. This one guy got a little dried out, so we moved him. It's one of my black vernissage tomatoes. But everything else is just the Mizuna and the cabbage. Needs to get outside. Of course, it is freezing. Well, it's not quite freezing, but dang near. Raining, cold, miserable. This stuff's ready to go out get planted. I did buy all the lumber. I'll show you. Maybe I'll show you just a pile of lumber, not much to look at, but I did buy all my lumber for my first bed. Building a big bed, 4 foot by 21 foot. But yeah, the tomatoes there, you need to get up potted. So I found a place on Craigslist that sells 3-gallon pots for $1 a piece. So I'm gonna go buy a whole pile of those, and these guys are gonna get out of these pots because, I mean, the roots are already coming out the bottom of these. Because they're not going to be able to go outside for a bit yet. Unless it suddenly warms up for quite a while, but I'm not counting on it. Anyway, once I can clear some space out of here, I'll start up some other stuff. Need to get some squash going, some cucumbers, melons, things like that. So that'll be the next order of business once I've up-potted all of these guys. Alright, quick update. We'll check back. There, as promised, a small pile of lumber. That's put them in my cold frame. Those might be other cold frames, not sure yet. Kind of got it marked out where my first bed is going to go. There's 2 markers here. Can't hardly see the other 2. Right here. And down to the corner of the yard here. 21 foot long, 4 foot wide. That should get me a good start. Then we'll expand over to this area over here first. We'll see how much that gets us. Okay, so that's the update. Hoping this weather will finally break in the next week or so. I mean, I keep saying that, but crying out loud, it's been cold forever. There, it's always wet, raining, nasty. I mean, we've still had snow, like, daily. So central New York's not being very cooperative at the moment. But yeah, once that breaks, I will be out. I gotta get these garden beds going. Gotta get things in the ground. So we're not just looking at a couple of plants sitting in a shelf. You know, get some compost piles set up, fencing built, all kinds of stuff. You know, I gotta get this as a working garden here, so hopefully that's where we're heading. It's gotta get warm eventually, right? Fingers crossed. Talk to you later. Bye.